Доброго всем времени суток, дорогие друзья, с вами канал Максон утихи. Продолжаем перепроходить Goodbye Deponia. Так, одну секундочку, как говорится, надо залить жижу. Жижу надо залить. Так. Шкаф.
Should I wear pearl white today? Or maybe snow white? For someone who always wears the same outfit, this gigantic closet is awfully excessive. 3 dwarves could easily do handstands in there, which would be approximately 1.8 people, or 1.2 bozos. Just a washstand. But hey, there's our coffee dispenser.
Кофейный автомат.
Well now, what have we here? Coffee from plastic cups? I thought I was traveling first class. Coffee from plastic? I thought I was... Do you want some coffee?
But Rufus, we're about to go to sleep.
Exactly.
Sleep.
The duct leads deep into the interior. Where exactly is hard?
Не так-то просто, ладно.
Screwed shut.
Так, сперва надо ящик открыть. Взять обувь. Так, побеседуем с Гол.
May I?
Why do you need a letter opener now?
To open my mail. What else?
What mail?
Me mail.
What do you mean?
Well, me male, you female. Get it?
Heavens, I'm so unsettled that I find that sweet.
Так, нужно для писем.
Yeah, that...
Ага.
Ouch. Huh. End of the line. Wow. What is all this stuff? Cool location. I bet this is a great spot for parties. Oh.
Can I help you?
What are you doing here?
Guarding the door, Inspector.
Ah, I see. All right.
Can I help you in any way?
Well, you could step aside. I want to check whether everything's shipshape on the cruiser.
Not possible. The bailiff has ordered that all guests must remain in their cabins.
What? But, What's the meaning of this? Why are you blocking my way?
Orders from Bailiff Argus. He's worried that intruders have obtained unauthorized access to the cruiser.
Intruders? Inconceivable.
No, don't worry. We'll catch them, even if we have to search every single cabin.
Then I'd better stay in my cabin.
Do that.
Ага. Застеленная кроватка.
Oh, the bed is ready.
Don't even try to sweet talk me. We're just going to sleep, understand? understood.
You already said that.
Yes, but you didn't listen to me. And kindly keep your pants on, will you? Even if it's only because of the security cameras.
Security cameras? You mean we're being filmed? And somebody's watching it?
Maybe not right at this moment, but I'm sure that they record everything and view it on a regular basis.
And, of course, it would have been really silly if I had taken off my disguise, huh?
Yeah, that would ruin everything.
Unless someone got into the computer core in time to delete the recording, right?
Is there something you want to tell me, Rufus?
No. You go ahead and finish your report. I'll do something reasonable. Nothing like making my way into the computer core or anything like that. Quite the contrary. I'll be doing something boring. Something that won't make you suspicious.
Так. Вот так вот.
Oh, come on! It must be because of the missing slatted frame. This must be...
А, нет, тут ничего так не сделать. Ладно. Надо как-то его заманить, я уж не помню, как именно.
Are you also going to search our cabin?
What for? Have you got anything to hide?
What, me? No, well, go ahead.
This won't take long. Huh, there's no one else here. Pardon my distraught return to my post.
Блин. А, во. Так, сделать.
Clearly, and hey, with this special knowledge, for this and a certain... a lesser switch imprint, so it should be easy to find a... That was a good scare. I'd rather have, although there is...
Так.
Can I help?
Are you...
What for?
No.
This won't... Aha! I knew it! There's someone hiding in the closet. No, there isn't. How would they have got in here anyway? But what's this? Someone has fled through the air duct. Hello? Hello?
Вот так вот.
Ah!
Вот так вот.
Ha! Did you see that goal?
Did I see what? What have you been doing back there?
Nothing. I didn't just overpower the guard outside the door in a really cool way. To say nothing of locking him up in the bedbox. Oh, no way. If I had done that, then you should have seen me because it was awesome. Or it would have been. I didn't do it, of course, you know.
Of course not. Otherwise, I'm sure you would have said something super cool. Nighty-night. Or sweet dreams. Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Shoot. She's right.
Угу.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I've... No doubt about it. I guess I'll have...
Угу. Так, нет, это та самая каюта, откуда началось все.
No doubt about it. I guess I'll have... What the? Oh, they've actually got a special... Thanks.
Надо еще один. А, нет, нельзя. Тогда вот так.
No doubt. I guess.
Нет, так не выйдет. Ух, ё, я случайно свернул.
Is that really a an installation.
Так. Блин. Еще один кофе надо взять.
Hey, what are you doing? No doubt about. I guess I'll.
Блин, да что такое опять скрыл?
Thanks.
Так, значит, надо будет метнуть в него.
No way. Tampering with the. It's out of. I better. It still contains. No way.
Так. Так, поехал.
It's out of coffee. I better.
А, ну или так, да. Я думал, кинуть в него ножик, чтобы, да.
Huh. I could swear. Looks like the interior designer screwed up.
Hmm.
Finally! I'm a genius! I always knew it!
Ah, there you are. What are you up to?
Sightseeing?
You wanted to delete the security video from our cabin that shows you without your disguise, right?
What? No!
You don't have to hide these things from me. No matter what you've done, we're a team now.
Really? Even that I trimmed my toenails over your breakfast cereal?
We'll talk about that later. For now, let's focus on how we can get the video data.
Oh yeah, good idea.
This place must be crawling with security systems.
Was that me? That's not so good, is it?
The alarm still hasn't gone off yet. We're probably safe as long as you don't mess with the terminals.
What do I do now?
Hey, try to distract the cameras. Then perhaps I can reach a terminal unnoticed.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Cameras love me. I'm the more photogenic of the two of us anyway. Uh-huh. I think I can distract the camera.
Hey! It looks like they can only move at a 45-degree angle. Walk along the wall and they'll follow you.
Easy peasy.
First, I need to go to the terminal on the left.
Левому терминалу.
Cleared the way.
Okie doke.
Тю-тю-тю-тю. Этот желтый почему? Вон тот еще есть. Это я тупанул.
Go now.
Так. Теперь надо... Ладно, это в эту камеру в последнюю очередь надо вернуть.
Nope.
Так, соответственно, теперь надо вот так сделать. Нет. Вот так.
Go now.
Теперь и надо сюда забацать, да?
Go now.
Huh. This
Nope.
works better than I thought.
Yeah, and it's pretty groovy too. Diddle-a-lit-dit-dit. Rufus, Rufus, Rufus. Diddle-a-lit, Rufus. Rufus. Yeah, 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 yeah.
But then I'd run right into the camera.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Go now.
Say what? Rufus, the path is...
Just
Да нет.
now.
Допустим, она сейчас пройдет.
Huh. This works better than I thought.
Yeah, and it's pretty groovy too. Diddle-a-lit-dit-dit. Rufus, Rufus, Rufus. Diddle-a-lit, Rufus. Rufus. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rufus, don't! That way the camera...
Yeah, there is.
Да, вот так постой.
Go now.
Вот так вот.
Oh.
Wonderful. the ability to ignore the entire world around oneself.
Are we Are we talking about the same world, Argus? The one you want to blow up?
Touché, Cletus, but I wonder where this change of heart comes from.
I'm full of surprises.
Oh, like a circus horse. It's a shame that we don't have any time for this. Take the girl to the bridge. Miss Goal, if you would be so kind.
Yeah.
Goal.
You'll think of something.
And what do we do with this scum? He is no longer needed. Get rid of him.
Yeah, I think he meant that in the metaphorical sense.
Move. You're coming with us.
No, wait, please, just wait.
We're not here to negotiate.
Yeah, but don't I get a last request?
I know I'm going to regret this. Now, what is it?
A last cup of coffee.
Well, there's no reason why not.
Hey!
You just spilled your last request, you fool. You... Ah!
In a stressful situation, nothing beats a good cup of coffee.
I do not wish to be disturbed. Understood? Not for any reason. Not by anyone. Yes, the bailiff, sir. With the exception of the interrogator, of course. Where is he anyway? The interrogator has been requested and is on his way, bailiff. I should hope so. And if I have to conduct the interrogation alone again, I shall become quite unpleasant. Then you can draw lots to see who gets to clean the bridge afterwards.
The organon won't be out of commission for long. I'd better get a move on.
Shatter their eye sockets!
Shush, you lunatic ninny. We have to be quiet. Why are you following me anyway? Rufus belongs to me. Understand?
Stab him in the diaphragm! Tear off his nostrils!
Although I must admit that your suggestions do not lack a certain creativity.
Uh-oh.
Cletus and Donna. How the heck did they get here? They still haven't seen me. I gotta take cover. Very good.
Удачное укрытие.
Hiding place, but first, I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover. Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so, so you'll no longer resist coming with me?
Resist? I insist upon it.
Uh-huh. Well then, move it.
Gladly.
Well, that is a surprise.
That went well. And now I... Huh?
Wow, a bunk. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Goal?
My nose itches.
Miss Goal, stop bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough. Ah, the interrogator. Finally. Leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
Let me go, Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Rufus? Or, no, Cletus? Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You do know Ulysses, don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks.
Mhm.
Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus, I shudder at the very name. I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero. Wow, 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But
Come with me, girl. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiancée. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent, but you're a clever girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why? I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for. Hey, stop!
Oops.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy. No. Stop! I said stop it! Stop! No!
Huh? What's happening to me?
Miss Cole, stay with me. You have been injected with an overdose of sodium amytal. You must stay with me now. Do you hear me? Stay with me.
No.
What? Why not? Goal?
Because I love Rufus.
Goal! Stop! God! Get this useless scrap bin out of my sight at once. Throw it overboard immediately.
What have I done? Go! What have I done?
Эх, Руфус. Все испоганил.
Regarding Gold's death and the loss of the Ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was an infinite end. Came over this time, he completely fucked up. Huzzah, he completely fucked up.
Ow. Huh? What? Oh, it was hell. Of course. Oh.
Boink.
Ouch. Huh?
Инвертор энергии. Консоль. Фиг его знает, что тут надо сделать.
Ah!
Мгм. Не знаю, что это изменит. О, не заметил этого. А, очередность пыток. Так, сначала ударить. Затем, допустим, поджечь. Вот так. Вот так. Ладно. Ага. Кого знает. Ладно. Угу. Биту берем. Свет.
Light at the end of the tunnel. It's only an illusion. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
Чаша. Угу.
Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats. Time to clock out yet?
Опа. Берем.
What am I supposed to... It's empty. Huh.
Вот да.
Oh, I can't believe it. He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me. Door.
Так, сперва забрать все.
Hey, hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers. Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh, it looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you. Prototype R.
Proto what?
Да
Oh
типа...
yeah, prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C...
Argus, Clitus, Ire, Rufus.
Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young, but my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment? Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa! Got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
But it can't be. Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me. Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
Oh, you're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes me a nanosecond to cut.
Sorry. What was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
I'm not like the Organons.
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right? I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, you're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's gold, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus. No, Rufus, don't do that.
Stop me if you can.
Cut it out! Don't! Ouch! Hey! That hurt!
Ладно.
Stop it! No!
There! Ha ha ha! Your turn.
What have you done? You destroyed everything. This means it was all for nothing.
You've got it at last.
You were right about everything, except for one little matter. It is all my fault. It was me who, way back when, believed that Deponia was no longer inhabitable, and I came up with the evacuation plan. I designed Elysium, and I created the Organon, and then, when I was done, I started to have second thoughts. I stayed behind on Deponia to look for a better solution. I had all the time in the world, and I messed it up. I have run out of time. I cannot make up for what I have done. I thought that I had deserved to live with my guilt, but even that concept turned out to be overly optimistic, because where there is life, there is hope. So what I deserve is to die with my guilt.
Ага.
Go on then. What? Goal? Yes, that, but, goal? No way. I'm unique, more or less. Before I get myself another Hermes, I ought to use up the old ones.
Ага. Так, а тут что? Па.
Okay, now. Easy now. Easy.
Так, с этим надо что-то придумать, конечно, будет. Так.
She's still dead. What did I expect? But Hermes was gonna do something about her. Don't tell me he was gonna... I really need to talk to him. It's not over till it's over. Wait! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You are right. There is no more hope.
No! Oh, crap. What do I do now?
Угу. Вот тут матрасик есть.
If I read these gauges right, they indicate the fill level of the machine.
Так, идем дальше. Ой.
Before I get myself another... Wait! Don't!
Ладно.
This is nuts.
Так. Что бы такое сделать? В прошлом вот как-то
It's just...
спуститься вниз надо. Вот сюда как-то. Табельная карта.
Huh. Someone's been doing some serious overtime. The shift started so long ago, the holes have closed up.
Черт. А так, и что делать с этим?
What? Probably because the holes have closed up.
Что мне делать с стабильной картой? Допустим.
Please, a little more
Так. Флакон, маслобойка. Ой. Вот так вот. Благодарствуем. Так. Ой, не сюда. Контрольные часы надо кинуть это.
Congratulations! You set a new overtime record. To keep the memory of this grand moment forever fresh in your mind,
you receive an amazing bonus, garlic. For garlic helps you remember, especially in old age. And judging by your overtime, you must be as ancient. Enjoy your...
Oh, not a chance. It's totally. It's just. Huh. But this oil, it's turned green. Nah, I will.
Точка масла. Я понял вас.
Wow, what a big surprise. Olive oil.
Как я понимаю, надо оливковое масло здесь использовать.
This doesn't smell any bad. At least it's. And what have I got to? There we go! It actually worked! This is incredible! Could it be that I have just discovered a way to make use of olives?
Йодированная соль. Что это?
Swillow fizz.
Шампуйло.
I always
Ладно.
liked how they made it glow in the dark, and it still glows when you pee.
Надо матрас перекинуть сюда. Чесночок.
Get serious. I need the components of light.
А,
Swillow. There were months when I lived on nothing. The essential building blocks of life itself. Oh, ho, ho. This is gonna be so yummy.
так.
What's that popular saying? Beggars can't be choosers? Ha, I knew it. The protein gauge has risen, and so has the one for carbohydrates. Looks like they were roach eggs after all. I don't know. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that stuff. The gauge for minerals rose along with the water gauge. Ah, who cares? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't, Huh. The oil seems to count. Lucky guess. You know what they say? You are what you eat. Salt, the spice of life.
Так, чеснок. Надо что-то сделать с чесноком. Можно опять его вот здесь использовать.
This isn't gonna make it.
Нет, нельзя. Ладно. Вот так тогда сделаем.
Hey, little one, are you hungry? Actually, never mind. Eat this. Adorable.
Изи. Угу. И у нас есть утконос.
And here's some more protein. Good thing there isn't a gauge for cholesterol.
Так, шкала заполнена.
No way. I'm you more or less. Certainly there are more.
Так. Ага. Все равно он.
Don't. This is nuts.
Так ничего же не осталось. Если только маслобойку взять. Здесь уже ничего не осталось. Матрас нельзя туда перекидывать. Хотя что смысл туда матрас перекидывать уже? Здесь все на максимуме.
If only it's not. Okay now.
Так, и что делать? Допустим, двоечка. Надо троечку, чтобы один из них выжил. Все, понял. Это сколько клонов надо создать. Все, я понял.
Stop! Oh.
Понятненько. Сколько клонов? Значит, надо сделать 3. 2 из них сдохнут.
Oh. Stop!
Hey, what are you doing? Wait for me? Oh, damn it.
Ну, держись, чел.
Why don't you...
Now you know how it feels.
Yes, but what else do you want? You said so yourself. All is lost.
That's what I thought. But then I found gold. What were you planning? Can she be saved?
Oh, you know the girl? She fell from the sky shortly after you. There was a spark of life left in her brain. The rest was pretty much smashed up, so I created a clone, which survived long enough for me to perform a complete scan. Here, your lady friend can be cloned with this. Even though I have no idea what good it would do. Deponia is lost.
Just leave that to me.
Гермес 3.
I have the cartridge with her full. It's not over till it's.
Значит, в консоль, типа.
It fits like a French fry up a nose. Guess that's big. All right, and in you go. I'm gonna save you, Goal. What's happening now? Something's going wrong.
What are you doing?
One guess. I'm saving Goal.
But this won't work. There's no nucleic acid left in the machine.
So what? It worked for you.
Quick, abort the process. The pipes are overheating. The whole thing's about to blow.
No! Goal? Is that you?
She failed to mature properly.
Не смогла вырасти.
The nucleic acid.
Where is she now?
That pipe leads into the sewers under Portafisca. I'm so sorry, Rufus, but it looks like your girlfriend is lost forever now.
No, She's alive. I can still save her.
You know, I've still got some nucleic acid left. In theory, you could still use it to mature her. But what about Deponia? The last high boat could take off for Elysium at any moment. You cannot save gold and reach the Ascension customs at the same time. And even if you could, the Upper Ascension Station houses the Organon's headquarters.
But I'm not just by myself. My Resistance friends are in Porta Fisco. I'll get them to distract the Organon, while Goal and I sneak onto the high boat.
And who's going to let them know? Who will save Goal? And who will prevent Argus from leaving on the high boat in the meantime? You can't do it all. There isn't enough time for that. There would have to be 3 of you. And even if you could...
Are you sure you really want to go through with this?
There isn't enough biomass left in the chamber for 3 clones. This way, at least I can serve one final purpose.
Huh. You're the ultimate...
Let's not get... Have you got the nucleic acid?
Nucleic acid? Check.
Very good. Remember, it won't be cloned as well. Only one of the 3 of you will have it when the process is finished.
Don't worry, Hermes. I understood everything. You can rely on me.
I only hope your construction with the sandbags is going to work. If the lever isn't activated...
It's gonna work all right. It has to.
In that case, let's not lose any time. 3, 2,
1.
Here we go!
Але оп.
Hey! It worked! Yep. What next? I'll go down to the sewers and rescue Goal. But that's my job. No, it's mine. This is getting ridiculous. There must be a way for us to agree, but you two are just too stubborn. I'll rescue Goal. I've got the nucleic acid. No, I've got it. But Hermes gave it to me. Why don't we have a look? So, who's got the nucleic acid? Why don't you look to make sure? So, why don't... One of those 2 half-wits has got... Which one? Oh, man, I wish I could, like, by means of a cool new interface element at the lower edge of the screen. I'm the one with him, so I'm the one who gets... I knew it! I guess this means I'll get to save Goal. Not so fast. Hey! Hey! Hey, stop! Hey!
Эпик начинается, блин. Бывает.
Wow, Rufus a clone? Wow, well, what do you know now? That's mind-boggling news, but I'm sure you can cope. Just put on your slickers and hitch up your knickers, for once more there flickers a speckle of hope. Well, things do look black, you need someone to check on the bulbs at the tunnel's end, and if by hap it turns out to be a cloning lab, you can prep for a quantum step. For 3 times the reverse is 3 times the jab.
The sun, 3 times the crap.
No, damn it, it's jab. 3 times the jab.
Gold? Is that you? Man, it's dark here. Psst, Gold, we have to be careful. Who knows what sort of dangerous... Let's see whether I can feel something. Uh-huh, there's a crevice in the rock. There's something growing there, some kind of moss or brush. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Gold! You'll wake up the dangerous beast! This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. Here we go. Not so... You'll wake up... Please be very, very quiet. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil people eating... Please, don't! Here we go. Not so... You'll wake up... Here we... Not... You'll wake up... Here we go. You'll wake up... Please. Please. Here... You'll... Not... You'll wake... I have to get her to calm down somehow.
Do you have a problem, Bozo dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook. Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes. Of going party?
No. The end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Don't even think about it! Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... chic. Hey. It wasn't exactly pleasant for me either. What an ass. May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! It's Baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not Baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's Baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but, what are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo, woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Alkanon retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo.
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
At least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the Hulk? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something.
Ah, just for this is too crazy, even.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
I would look at as long as nobody. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee 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 wee!
Hmm? Oh, that baby bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform.
Nonsense, woman. That isn't baby bo—
Oh, no, I...
Is that real?
Hmm? Oh, look, Mook. Oh, there's baby bozo. Well, baby bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the baby bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty pig. You...
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade.
Так, что в сумке?
My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will all my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank. What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Bozo didn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
Мама Боза. Кроха Боза.
Coochie coochie coo. Aw, movie material.
Вылитый Боза.
So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Guess again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
Нормально так.
what's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills. I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to. I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes. It's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you could tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
Not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
I thought that Portafisco was occupied by the Organon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here. Especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Okay, you make yours. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos.
Так, что тут еще есть? Дедуля Боза. Ну-ка.
And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
Wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a paternity test.
There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man. Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch. What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he'd lost his marbles. So now we have written proof. Bozo! Oh, good grief.
Так, с ним пока не о чем поговорить. А, можно радионяню ему
No
поставить.
worries. I'm gonna take care of your baby brother while you're knocked out.
No!
Oh, don't panic. I'm good with children. I'm gonna teach him a few tricks. He could help us with my dog. Oh, come on. What could possibly happen? Baby Bozo is much shorter than you, after all. Yeah. Hey, Bozo! Say, eh? Come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
I've always known he'd lost his marbles, so now we have written. Hey, Bozo! Here's a letter from your father.
What?
I mean, wait a second. Were you fond of your father?
Very much.
Nah. In that case, I don't think this would cheer you up. Mail for Widow Bozo.
There's no Widow Bozo here.
You want to bet? It's a joke. Hey, where's the applause? That was a real side splitter.
What's in the letter, Rufus?
I'm not telling. I want the laughter back. What is that? A gate? Somebody seems to be trying to keep me from contacting the rebels. I'm not putting up with that. Yeah, darn. For this special... What? Even more special? That was even, but oh, for this special. What? Even more special? Whew. Curse it! Once more.
Так, надо придумать, что сделать.
Yeah. Hey-ya.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
Ладно, сделаем так.
Lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere.
О, как балдеж.
Sweet. I would make such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny. This is, what? A pacifier? At least, it feels like a pacifier. Somewhat drooly. And, well, pacifier-shaped.
Отлично. Так, у нас есть соска.
Hello. There. That should shut her up. Here we go. Ha! Got it.
Ветка. Мох.
We go. Here we go. Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is warm and moist. It'll be hard to... If I rub the stick in this, all I need is a little kindling. There. Hey, ha-ha! Success! Is there anything I can't set on fire? Say something, Cole.
Ладно.
Cole. Uh-oh. Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person. Once you're ready, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise. Oh, golly. You forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you.
Так, что это у нас?
that doesn't work.
Ага.
I seem to be stumbling. It's such a nice day out, and I'm hanging out. Something's moving. You said what? Are you calling me a scaredy cat? Yeah, okay. You're welcome to go look for yourself, Miss Loudmouth. Yeah, you see?
Так, надо что-то сделать. Так, ладно, сперва разберемся с этим. Что у нас есть? А, ладно, почтальон, что он?
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
Well,
Uh-huh.
what do you say? The gate is open. The way is clear to the rebel camp.
Что там в стоке?
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Угу. Так, надо посмотреть, что с правым Рофусом. А, даже так.
Wow, look at that! I landed right at the foot of the Upper Ascension Station, the site of the Orgonaut headquarters, and the birth of the last high boat to Elysium. I need to be careful from now on. Well, more careful than usual. This place is crawling with Orgonauts. They're obviously withdrawing from the city. I wonder what they're planning. Maybe I can eavesdrop.
Move! Hurry us up! There are still some crates that are bound for Elysium. No, not that one. It's supposed to go to the third intermediate level.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody there? Hello? Nah, probably just my... Oh, rat.
Ага. Знак.
Male assistant. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all? Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito Rat Paradise? So you think my sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really. What are you selling here?
This is a fashion boutique. I sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How perceptive of you, Inspector Crash Vest. Why are you even asking? Since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
Any special offers today?
I got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. You can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
4 burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
You had an assistant?
Yeah. No idea how he managed to open his shackles.
Why don't you just make the burritos yourself?
I've had surgery. The doctor says I shouldn't move too much. That's my big heart.
Why? Did you donate a kidney?
No, didn't you listen? I said my heart is too big.
Oh, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Have you seen a baby pass through here?
I know nothing about mixing babies. Nothing. And no one can prove otherwise.
Come on. It should have passed here just a minute ago.
Oh, in that case, I really don't know.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
Just down the road behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Orgonon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated fetus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
Have you found a male assistant in the meantime?
Yeah, but I ate him already.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, if you have to explain it, he's not a joke anymore.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
Так, тут у нас что? Ух,
I am merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
Hands off. The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
А у меня есть направление от врача.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa. Let's take it slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And of course the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some point I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open the handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change.
Do you feel embarrassed when you...
No. Why?
Well, you should.
But this is not really about me. It's about my friend.
Are you quite sure about that? Couldn't it be that this is primarily about you after all? That's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always acts like there's something wrong with that. I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game. Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If let's get started.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
That's me, on Elysium, together with gold.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with...
Так.
What do you see?
A gorgeous...
You what?
A butterfly, you know, flitting through the air. Not a care in the world.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something...
Most people are... They wouldn't know a butterfly if it fluttered up their butt.
Interesting. Let's look.
Так.
What do you see here?
That's me saving the world.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong...
But I only told you what I...
In that case, you should... There is no therapy here for... Maybe you should consult... And please stay away from me. Hands off the anti...
Так, то есть надо еще раз.
I need another therapy.
What? Fine.
Can we play that?
You mean you... Alright.
This time.
Так, тут надо правильно ответить, поэтому... Поэтому да. Мгм. Блин, где это? А. Мгм, мгм.
I'm
А,
tired of...
пока неизвестные верные ответы.
Come back with...
Понял.
Barry, there's somebody at the door.
I heard it.
Chase him off. I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
Yeah, I know.
There's only one single... a capital Yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the Satyr Knuckles in our winter special. Pathological physical extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember.
Так, Барри.
Hey Barry, why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great.
I'll be right back.
Так, отлично. Где дверек? Что у нас тут?
Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent. You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
Well, I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
My beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight. Velvety.
Бархатистая. Бархатистая ласкает шею.
Eleganza, the rope for the fashion-conscious woman. 2 ropes for the price of 1.
Ладно, неплохо. Берем антенну.
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie. Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
We're now officers of the resistance.
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant.
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing. So you've joined the resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake. I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
Полезные животные.
Exactly, just like women. Where are the real rebels?
What do you mean, real? Do you think this is a dream or something? Want me to poke you with a needle? I got one right here. I could stick it all the way in if I have to.
No, I meant the true rebels. Janosch, Garlef, Leibold, the old gang,
Oh, them. Janosch is left on a mission, as far as I know. Garlef and Leibold are in the camp, right behind that gate.
Huh. Well, they'll have to do for now, then. I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it. Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck! Let me in. Do I know you? Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Yenna.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do...
Так, сержант Бамби, вернее, Бамби.
Hello, you two lovely...
You again? What are you?
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that. But Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about dusky pink?
But then it won't go with the shoes.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally
offensive. Exactly.
Offensive, and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of
our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
Oh, you ladies are awfully hard to please. What about a unicorn?
Yes!
Private?
Did I say
yes? I meant no! Of course!
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's sack.
Can't you take it?
Not until we find the...
Our squad says
it will boost
spirit. I thought you were on...
Team spirit, Rufus. Don't you even know? Just...
Attention. Superior officer present.
Where?
Behind you.
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
from our squad leader.
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus. You know the general, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long? Bozo's sick.
Not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
All right, I don't...
That...
Так. Ту-ту-ту.
But I'm...
This is the high security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container open. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too. If mine ain't too bad. If mine ain't too bad. That is the somewhere up there. I can decide later what to take to a wire cut. Male assistant. Yeah, well, she can just keep on look.
Так, надо это сказать. Боза.
At the moment, his ability, he's just lost.
Ah.
He might as well be a... Oh, right. I still need a suitable subject for a heroic... All these subquests.
Самолетик.
I just can't... Yeah.
Так.
Yeah, but such good... Yeah, but such good...
Так, здесь пока нечего делать, как я понимаю. Что у нас здесь? Отлично.
Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sun.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future. What? You choose, just do Cowboy Dodo. Seeking exclusivity, that's okay, man, for it suits you. Style of life, you're self-sufficient like a cop. I with persona, never pull a thing off sober, but if you did it beyond your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial. You have your own, you never cited any editorial. Well, not so far, amigo. Huzzah for your big ego. The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go. Hey, what's up, you go? Why is every moron struck by luck? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is what the look? If you never ask for help and shoot yourself with LV, you wanna know how it's been done? Look at me.
Так, пускай поет. Мы на крестовину нажмем.
Before I shine a light, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe I...
And now, we are here for your listening pleasure.
Oh no, not the B-side. Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop that. We aren't dogs.
Yeah, you can say that again. Dogs are intelligent and able to follow simple commands. Sit.
Hey, we aren't.
Yeah, you can. Dogs are in. Sit.
Hey, just we aren't.
Yeah, dogs are. Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could wind up in a plasma skirmish. Or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
I collect old bottles and sell them to the sewers inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really... Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you. Hello again.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you, they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely care-resistant.
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one. Those who wind up down here are damned to remain here forever! Forever! Forever!
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to this leaf, says it's some kind of super...
But it was my super fertilizer!
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys. And at the moment, they belong to me.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
Yeah, sure, I see. Will you lend me your 5 zlotys?
No, I want to keep them.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
Very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me.
Why exactly do you need the
Так, ну и бабка.
I'm keeping them. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me. What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself, so that you'll give me the 5 zlotys.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for absolutely nothing?
No, don't worry. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I wanted to, I could have a whole grain silo full of the things. But I decided to pursue a career instead.
There actually is a dancing monkey.
You mean the organ grinder's monkey? I've seen it. It's a miserable monkey. It can't even dance. I'll keep my money.
I've got...
But why? We were just having fun, and wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
Вода стала теплее.
Ouch. 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 Hello again. Why exactly? I've got...
But what? We were just... Wait a... Did the...
Like I said, ciao. What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play. Hey. Psst. Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon, why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you had fun.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time, he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see.
apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week, and right now I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care, just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree. So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong. Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also, super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're, talking about.
Well, she would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new, start. You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Portofisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you, but whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I am really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Oh, heavens.
I insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. But seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, help! What are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me. Be seeing ya.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great! I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff?
Можно теперь передавать. Так. Ага. Так, ну сперва... Так, ну-ка, обогреватель.
Can I borrow the space heater?
Well, you know, it's pretty cold here, but if it isn't for long.
June, let me handle this, all right? What do you need it for, Rufus?
Well, you know, I thought,
Oh, I just remembered that the warranty will be void if we lend it to you. Sorry, Rufus. Perhaps some other time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus.
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious. Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah, rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first. Out of my way. Ooh. Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well, here, right in front of you.
Oh boy. I'm so excited.
Милый пушистый зверек. Так, есть чем этого милого пушистого зверька. Вот так вот.
You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
You're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy. I'm so envious, I want to die. And then I'll laugh.
Ладно.
Knock, knock. What do you want? I want to visit your...
No. Hey! What do you think?
I just want to... But stay cool. I'll only be a minute.
What? No! Yes, you...
No!
Stop! Get up!
There's no... I was just...
Ладно.
And?
What and? It was the animal. And I got...
I think you...
you... Next time. Then you'll... And then I'll... Do you really have to...
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But I hope you know
Yeah.
that children who contradict...
Домкрат.
No crank to be released.
Нет ручки. Вилка антенны.
For this and blind.
Нет.
Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow. I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that. How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey,
I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts.
Тудун, тудун, тудун. Вышибал.
People like that, they only know one language. Fisticuffian.
Oi, mates! What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow? Were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh.
Короче, им надо в ящик куда-то, куда-нибудь. Короче, их надо куда-то деть. В лес. Ага. Ага. Так, что у нас тут? И что это? А он... Понятно. Его поймали.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
Так, бросили в камеру, допустим.
Cletus? No, wait. You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus. Oh, please. Don't tell me there's more than one of you now. Very good. You've got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat. Yes. What you say. So, if you are me, how were they able to capture you? Same as you, I suppose. The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here. You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything. Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know. Oh, even though we're the same person? Yeah, watch and learn.
Что у нас есть тут? Определенно Руфус.
Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
How's that for an incentive to... I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breath. Hang on, I'll open the...
I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Не блевать на ковер.
This is a clean, and I'm very proud to say so. The blankets are lint-free, and the toilet fresheners are dirt, and I shampooed the rug earlier today.
Wow. Life in the service of the Organon gets pretty boring, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, I want...
Who's your lawyer?
Well, actually,
Whoever you like. Then go ahead and talk to you. But no longer than 10 minutes. Understood?
Let me,
Forget it. Then don't bother.
Okay. Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What? No jam. That's a violation of the Geneva Convention. And what have we here? A toy wasn't very smart to provide.
Бублик. О, я, кажется, знаю, что сейчас будет. Как клюшная оспа. Коклюш, наверное. Ну, короче, да. Это уже было. Пирог для босса.
They called it. Where are the? What is that supposed to be? This is all part of my escape plan. A bagel? What are you going to do with that? Escape through the hole? You know you'd never fit, right? Just wait and see. I'm going to take a holistic approach. Tidy bot, you old dirtbag, you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy? Really?
А, пыль. Все. Отлично. Готово.
What is that supposed to be? One guess. It's our ticket to freedom. You will eat this slightly adulterated bagel and then pretend to be sick, which should come naturally. And when they take you to sickbay, I will come forth from my hiding place and save us over my dead body. You will eat the bagel, and I will save us. Yeah, actually, why not? I'm kind of hungry anyway. No, wait, was that a trick? Just so you could have my food, you rotter. I'm on to you. Give me that bagel.
Хорошо.
I'm feeling a little... I think I'm going to... What have you done? You idiot! You poisoned me! Bravo! Very convincing. Didn't think you had it in you. But you better save your method acting for the guard, especially your complexion. It's real. Yoo-hoo, I feel sick. Is that supposed to mean who else? Why are you just... Oh, trust me, I'm an excellent What?
What is it now? If you keep bothering me, I will... What the... You toe rag! What have you done to my nice rug? Off with you to sickbay, right now! Damn! Now I have to air out the cell!
That was easier than I thought. Too bad there wasn't a big chase sequence on jet skis, though.
Так, тут у нас что? Пищи, ага. Пневматический желоб.
Boo! Yeah, which is actually a good... I've always loved pneumatics, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts.
Ага. И как мне? А, здесь проход. Ёк-макарёк.
Huh. No, I guess the door only opens for the organon.
Так, что за ящик?
Application form 27 euros. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injuries induced by terminal maintenance work, reference number YURK 75. B. A screwdriver, sharp-edged, to be used in terminal maintenance work, reference number 55. And C. A replacement lead-type YURK for defective application terminals, reference number YURK 122. This doesn't make much sense.
This is still not fast enough, Oppenbot. Ulysses must not get suspicious. I want to be there when he learns that the army he was going to blow up with this filthy planet is on board. And will take over Elysium under my command.
Ulysses isn't stupid, Bailiff.
He's stupid enough to think that 11,000 organons would just volunteer to die submissively.
Yes, that is stupid. So, when am I getting my copy of the Ascension codes?
Don't be silly, Oppenbot. You will stay here, of course.
Ah, yes.
11,000 organons. So that's what Argus was talking about. I never believed for a moment that he wanted to save Deponia, and now he's got the Ascension codes. I've got to hurry. He's already bringing his troops aboard. Another problem that I need to take care of later.
Am I intruding? Rufus! I'm overjoyed to see you! You have come just in time!
And who have we here? Another fellow fighter in our battle against oppression?
This is Rufus. I told you about him.
Wow, really? The Rufus? Now, if that isn't a good omen for our enterprise. I'm Cowboy Dodo. You may know me from the local radio. And here we have Cindy, Hottie, and Cutis.
He remembers our names! Shh! I don't want to miss a word.
Okay, listen up, everyone. I'm the head honcho around here, right? So, what do you want me to do? What's the big plan? We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them. I understand. This is the usual politics. But I'm here now, so move aside and make room for me.
I like this guy. Why don't we just take a vote? I'm for Rufus.
I'm for me too. I just don't know.
No, let Cowboy Dodo do it. He's the best man for the job. He's the best man, period.
And Janos votes for me, of course.
Well, it's a draw then. But before we get into a fight over this, remember that manning the crank is also an important job.
The crank? I'm not your crank ape. Forget it. I demand a new count. Someone is still missing, you know. I'll be right back. It's impossible.
Черт, ну это надо сохранить. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Никто не смотрел, ну ладно. Всем спасибо за просмотр, удачи, пока-пока.